63,200 Dragon Ball fans actually believe that Angel Merus can take down Black Frieza, but this is so wrong. I was scrolling on my YouTube homepage the other day and I saw a poll from Justin Dan's channel asking who would win in a fight between Black Frieza and Merus with angel powers. Before I voted, I thought it was common knowledge amongst the fan base that Black Frieza would in fact mop the floor with Merus even with his angel powers, but lo and behold, a whopping 79% of 78,000 people who voted believe that Merus would beat Black Frieza, which is 63,200 people, by the way. I don't know what manga these people are reading, but it is not the Dragon Ball Super manga. This is delusional. Therefore, let me explain to you why Black Frieza would blink Merus away. Despite what these people right here would like you to believe, Merus actually used his full power twice, and we can in fact use those moments to gauge his power. The first time was during the conclusion of Goku's training with Merus himself, where he suggested that him and Goku should have a final sparring match before they leave for Earth to face Moro. Goku then tells Merus he'll use everything he has learned over the 6 months of training, and Merus responds by saying he won't hold back either. And Merus isn't just saying this to make Goku feel good about himself, he actually uses his full power. Right after Goku powers up into his Omen state, Merus immediately follows suit and powers up into his angelic state that has a halo around his neck. Merus with the halo around him is in fact Merus using his full power, and it is proven by Whis immediately stopping the fight. Because sparring with Goku using angel powers is no longer training, it is considered a fight which is forbidden by angel laws. If Merus is in fact as strong as most people believe, why does he feel the need to use his full power against Omen Goku? It's not making sense. Maybe it's because he fears that Goku might actually overpower him if he remains suppressed. But then we learned that his fear was misplaced, because when Moro 7-3 destroys all of the Z fighters, a suppressed Merus steps in to save them. It starts by relentlessly attacking Moro 7-3, forcing him to block, which then also causes Moro himself to use more of his own power. And when that happens, Moro begins to overwhelm Merus. So tell me this, a suppressed Whis was able to block an attack from Planet Moro casually with one finger. Yet Merus, who is supposedly stronger than Beerus, according to most people in the comment section of this poll, is slowly losing at extreme difficulty to Moro 7-3. Please rethink your stance carefully. Now, this is where Goku actually steps in with his UI Omen, only to get one shot, proving that a suppressed Merus was still superior to him at that point. However, Merus still fails to react to Moro's copy power, even though he literally saw the hand coming towards his neck. It is only when Merus finally activates his angel powers that he begins to dominate Moro. First off, shattering the crystals on his hands with his staff, and finally activating his angel halo that once more indicates his full power. He then dashes at full speed, full power, full everything, to punch Moro's forehead so hard that the crystal cracks and he is sent crashing to the ground. Yet after that, Moro got up with little damage from that punch. It's not looking good for Merus, and I will touch on that in just a moment. For now, I want you to compare this to when Goku in Mastered Ultra Instinct does a casual punch to Moro's gut. Goku's attack crippled Moro in an instant. And with that being said, you have to take note that the Moro that was destroyed by Goku in a single punch just a few moments ago, prior to Goku beating him down, he powered up to his maximum power so that he can fight back against Mastered Ultra Instinct. Meanwhile, the Moro that got punched at full speed by Merus on the forehead was in fact still suppressed, yet he still got up and asked, where is Merus? Still confident he could take him on. If Merus is as strong as these people claim he is, he should have been able to punch off Moro's head clean, given that he went in full power. As an angel who's supposedly stronger than Beerus, he should at least be able to shatter Moro's forehead crystal with just a flick on his forehead, on some Beerus versus Super Saiyan 3 Goku type of energy. This is where it should start to click for Merus fanboys that MUI scales above Angel Merus. But if you still want to cope, don't worry, because we have this guy right here copying Merus's exact power level, yet Goku still defeated him. While some of you may be inclined to say Moro only absorbed the angel trainee's abilities and not its actual power, that is faulty reasoning, because Moro 7-3's powers have been shown to add the copied person's power level to his own, just like with this guy right here who got touched behind his neck before he fought against 7-3. Before 7-3 started using Piccolo's copied power, they were both evenly matched, but as soon as he switched over to Piccolo's abilities, he began to overpower him. This would not happen if he only copied just his abilities alone. 7-3's raw power increased along with the addition to the access of Piccolo's abilities. So then at this point, Angel Moro then started off even with Goku, trading blows equally and even landed a kick. But as the fight went on, it was clear that he was screwed because Goku was the stronger one between the two. He even mocked Moro by telling him to try harder, then kicked his arm, causing it to swell. Moro then copes by saying that his body is getting tougher to compensate. If Moro was in fact as strong as MUI Goku, his body would not need to get tougher to compensate. Of course, Moro would even go on to gain more power by fusing with the earth, draining Goku's power, taking him from MUI back to his base, as well as continuously absorbing the energy of the other Earthlings and Z warriors as well. Yet, with the help of Oob, Goku unlocked his Susanoo and kicks his ass. In the Granola arc, Goku would go on to get even stronger to the point that he unlocks his true Ultra Instinct and temporarily beats Gas, the strongest in the universe at that time, all just to get one-shotted by Black Frieza. All of this is to show that even with his angel powers, Merus would still get bullied by Black Frieza because he scales way higher than Goku, who scales way higher than Merus. It's not even a contest. And if you still want to argue, point out the feats of Merus doing anything stronger than Black Frieza. Do not just say, oh, he's an angel, we didn't get to see his full power, because that does not mean anything when his portrayal was dog water.